losing Reece so early in the game?
I'm always proud of this footy team. The way that they prepare, the way that they carry themselves. They're a credit to themselves as leaders of our state, and it's not just me. I could imagine what 5.5 million people above the border there are feeling about their footy team, and pride would certainly be at the top of the list.
Yeah, it was Billy. Like you saw him come back out there, just sit on the sideline. But
Yeah, he seems to be okay now. He didn't look too good on the field, obviously, but he seems to be okay in the sheds.
what about the way, the way you had your bench? It worked a treat for you ultimately, not the way you probably hoped it would come to fruition, but the way Selwyn Cobbo handled that. What did you make of his performance? The way he came on?
I thought the team's adapted to adversity the last 3 years. You think back to last year, Adelaide, we had both our wingers go off the field. We had centres playing on the wing. We had Dave Fafita playing in the centres. Ben Hunt was playing in the centres. The team's been accustomed to adapt to adversity, and that's no different to tonight. I thought Hammer was great, just slipping back into that fullback position, and everyone else. Felice Kafusi came on the field, done a great job. Selwyn, look, hindsight's a great thing, but it worked out in our favour.
He showed great temperament, though, didn't he, to do that, though, Billy, as well. I mean, it's all. I know you've got a high opinion of him as a player, but to be thrust in like that.
Selwyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's his position. He plays there weekly. Like he's prepared to play there. We prepared for the unexpected, and the unexpected happened.
Billy, I think you said on the telecast when they came to you that says to the commentary team, you don't want to know what I think about that tackle or that decision. Can you tell us now? And it seemed like I guess you were angry at the time, or judging by that response.
I'll keep my feelings about that to myself.
Did you feel that New South Wales made a point to target Reece illegally with that hit?
I've no idea, but I'll keep my feelings about that to myself.
Can I ask one more? Did you feel it was send-off sufficient? That was the right call to send Joey off?
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you? People don't care what I think. Did you?
People care what you think, and underestimate yourself.
I feel it was an interesting moment. You came on to the sideline to talk to Hammer. I don't think we've seen that from you before. What was that battle?
To be honest, I actually I walked up to the box from the sideline yesterday in the captain's run, and I just thought to myself that if that's needed, that's what I'm going to do. And we actually had a talk about that today as a staff. And when Hammer got thrown back to fullback, I just felt that I could help him with a few things. Just having a face-to-face conversation. We can't plan for everything. But that's one thing that I felt was beneficial to the team, beneficial to Hammer, and I just felt it at the time, so I did it.
How special is Hammer, Billy? I mean, to go back to fullback and play that way, he was so dependable, even in diffusing high kicks.
He did a great job, didn't he, under the high ball, positionally. Not just scoring 3 tries, but he saved probably just as many. Getting underneath Spencer Leniu, that's not easy, and I think he held up James Tedesco there at one stage too. So he did a wonderful job to adjust to a different position. I know he plays there every week, and that's a great luxury, but I thought he was super.
What about Ben Hunt, Billy? I mean, I think this is his 18th Origin game. He seems to get better every year, and that try he scored, it was a great Origin try, beating 3 blokes. The game was, New South Wales looking pretty dangerous, but how comforting is it to have him on board?
I don't think Hunty plays with a whole heap of spirit. He typifies the Queensland spirit, and he's done that every time he pulls the jersey on. He's a real competitor, we all know that, but he's always in the game, and he's a wonderful player. I think the bloke next to me would attest to the leadership that he brings to this footy team as well. He's a captain at club level. He's pretty much a captain at this level too. Like, we're very fortunate to have a guy like Ben Hunt out there leading our spirit and leading our footy.
You know you can count on him there daily. I mean, obviously the first try is very important in Origin, and you make that break, and there's Honey.
Yeah, I'm so proud. Happy, so happy to be a friend of his off the field as well. He works hard. He gets what he deserves out there, and I know as a leader, I've learned over time that it's not a one-man job, and the relationship with the coach is important, and the senior players in the squad is really important. And Ben Hunt is definitely a leader of this side, and certainly someone I lean on.
The talking leaders, David was outstanding again. Was his fish that 40-20 kick was crucial. Can you speak to his leadership and just how important his control was tonight?
Well, I feel the great leaders do their job in their positions, and that's the first thing that Daly gets right. I thought his commitment to the defensive side of the game was first class. He put our team in good positions, turning the ball over and making that last play. Like, he's a smart footy player. That's why he's the leader of this footy team. His preparation was great. His preparation for his team was great, and we've got so much room. We've got so much to go with our footy. I thought we were so far off with our footy tonight, but that's all to come.
Daly, what was the talk on the field around targeting that Blues right edge?
Yeah, well, they had a second rower in the centre, so just naturally wanted to find the imbalance of the numbers, and naturally we wanted to probably stay away from Crichton. So yeah, eyes up footy. Yeah, like we said, we've got a lot of improvement left in us, but I think we did well considering the situation. How did I see it?
Yeah.
Yes. Pretty standard, I reckon. Yeah. There's not too much to probably argue about it. It is what it is, and refs are under pressure out there. They made the right decision, and the game went on and wasn't ideal. And as Billy said, as long as Reece is all right, that's the main priority out of all of that.
Daly, I know you did. Sorry, last one. You did the same thing here 2 years ago, but as the captain of the Queensland to come out and silence 80,000 New South Welshman, what's that mean?
Yeah, look, it's just it's not necessarily about silencing anyone. It's about what we're trying to achieve here. So we've got to enjoy this moment, knowing there's more work to go and more improvement in us. That's the most exciting part. And yeah, like I said, we'll enjoy it now and worry about it in 12 days' time. But yeah, it's nice to get a win.
Best case scenario, Daly, when you get a win in Sydney, the next two games are not in Sydney. Like New South Wales now have to win 2 on the road to stay in the series.
I honestly don't know if it counts for anything if you don't go out there and earn the next 2 wins. So they're not going to give us anything. It's all about us. And as Bill said, we've got a lot of improvement left in us. So we'll take the win on their home soil. But there's so much work to be done, and I'm excited about it.
When you say you can grow a lot more as a team, in what way did you feel you were off in some parts? Where did you get a lot better?
Yeah, I don't think we played the way we prepared. There is so much more for this footy team, and that's exciting. It's not for now. Now's about the feeling, and this feeling that they're getting right now in the dressing rooms. That's like I think I played my last Origin 6 years ago. The feeling is what you remember, and that's what they're soaking up right now.